Hey guys, a very good evening to all my crypto believers. So, have you all been curious about what's happening in the market? Don't you worry, the CoinMug's got you covered. You can also stay crypto dated with by listening to our news podcast. We've left the link for you in the description box below. Okay, so before starting with the updates, let's quickly quote today's headlines. Luna breaks ATH, gained 2700 since May's crash as $13.9 billion locked on Terra. Magic Eden surpasses behemoth OpenSea in daily transactions despite half the users. How HUH token can replicate the success of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Binance aims to become a registered crypto asset firm in the UK. So let's start off with refresh feed. Firstly, as Luna struck a new all-time high after rising 2700% from the May collapse, the total value locked on the Terra blockchain climbed to roughly $14 billion. While the larger crypto market continues to struggle with last week's adverse trends, Luna, the Terra ecosystem's native cryptocurrency, is now one of the best performing assets in the market. Well, for the first time, I'm seeing this altcoin at the mainstream level. Is it a highest or something more left in Luna to come? Nobody knows. But for now, let's have a look at the present scenario. Luna has risen almost 50% in the previous 7 days, according to CoinGecko, and despite the weekend fall, has reached a new all-time high of $77.7 earlier today. Luna's recent upward trajectory has been astounding and astonishing, considering that the currency was one of the worst affected cryptocurrencies during the major May sell-off. Following the May 2021 crash, Luna's price plummeted, losing about 81% of its total worth in the midst of the sell-off, pushing Terra USD off the peg. The coin, on the other hand, staged a stunning recovery, hitting new highs after highs and exceeding the second largest cryptocurrency ETH by a factor of 10. Since the crash in May, the value of Luna has increased by 2700%, while the value of ETH has only increased by 270%. The upward trend also extended to Terra, Luna's native blockchain ecosystem. A new milestone has also been achieved by the main decentralized finance blockchain network. Terra's total value locked has just reached $13.9 billion, according to a recent tweet by Woo Blockchain, a weekly gain of 43%. Terra is now the third largest DeFi blockchain after Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain as a result of this previous breakthrough. In the previous 2 days, the network has surpassed Solana and Avalanche on the list with a growth rate of 42.9% in the last 7 days. All major blue chip NFT collections can be found on Ethereum, and it is the home and origin of all of them. However, in this fast-paced business, blockchains like Solana are not far behind. In fact, it has proven to be an ideal home for both NFT collectors and developers. Moving forward, 3 of the top 10 DApps on the Solana blockchain in the last month, according to DappRadar, are NFT markets. Over the last 30 days, Magic Eden, a Solana-based NFT marketplace, has seen an inflow of new users. Well, same goes for us CoinMonks. Do share our inputs, guys, if you like our content. In 30 days, the NFT marketplace has seen about 2 million transactions. In the Ethereum ecosystem, OpenSea has a 99% market dominance. Magic Eden, on the other hand, has just approximately 77%, with Solana Art, SolSea, and Digital Eyes being the other big brands. Consider this though. In terms of daily transactions, Magic Eden has surpassed OpenSea. According to the financial report, while Magic Eden's monthly users are half that of OpenSea, daily transactions are 2 to 3 times greater. On average, Magic Eden users transact 6 times per day versus 2 times on OpenSea. The market appears to be catering to a distinct demographic. Collectors chose lower cost NFTs and higher velocity trading in this case. Magic Eden, for example, includes cheaper petrol costs, 0% listing fee, only 2% transaction fee. OpenSea levies a 2.5% fee. Despite this, OpenSea had a higher average daily transaction per user. In essence, Magic Eden's 7-day average volume per person was 1/5 that of OpenSea. The average transaction on Magic Eden was $96.5 against $1,872 on OpenSea, according to the research. Additionally, cumulative revenue revealed a similar trend. The report went on to say Magic Eden's 30-day revenue is 1/10,000 of that OpenSea. Magic Eden's average monthly income per user is $42 compared to $200 on OpenSea. Despite the fact that Magic Eden has more transactions than its competitor, it trailed behind in terms of overall performance. Overall, Magic Eden is a new platform for minting, selling, and buying NFTs. However, because of the tremendous output of the Solana blockchain, the costs associated with Magic Eden are almost non-existent, and it is fast becoming one of the most popular venues for trading NFTs. countries. However, at the time of publication, the statistics did not entirely support this possibility. Take a look at the stats below to see how much blood was spilled. Nonetheless, given the increased need for NFTs, it will be fascinating to watch how it performs. So guys, we're moving to our next coverage. Since Shiba, Floki and Doge have emerged as valuable assets, people have always been wanting a meme coin that will excel in future. People want a new fresh layer investment like Shiba from last year. Do you guys know about this token which claims to be the one? Let's have a look at it. Shiba Inu has dropped even further this week after jumping more than 70,000% this year to a record high of $0.00008854 at the end of October, making some people billionaires in a matter of months. However, the price of SHIB has dropped by more than 60% since then, indicating that traders are actively locking in the Shiba Inu gates. Since its crypto millionaire making apex, Dogecoin has maintained its downward trajectory, plummeting over 50%. The market is struggling to locate any fundamental or inherent value given by these coins, indicating that the canine coins' heights are now far behind them. Fortunately, a new meme currency is about to enter the ring with superior foundations and practical features that might catapult it to being the world's most top 10 cryptocurrencies. It's called HUH token and it will be released on December 6th. SHIB's estimated market value decreased from around $28.31 billion to $21.30 billion in only 5 days beginning on Friday. Google's keyword search data also suggested waning interest in the Shiba Inu markets, with a 12-month score of 20 declining from 100 to 20, nearly matching SHIB's 60% price correction. The most recent round of selling in the SHIB market pushed prices below a strong upward sloping support, suggesting that the market might lose additional ground. Meanwhile, the price of Dogecoin continues to fall, probably owing to global headwinds of investors flocking to safe havens like the yen and the dollar, leading the price of Dogecoin to drop. The Doge price has been stuck in a downward spiral for much of November, which has accelerated in recent days. The founders of HUH token claim that when the token launches on December 6, $1 million in liquidity will be locked in for 2 years, helping to stabilize the token's value over time and avoid the massive losses experienced by Dogecoin and Shiba Inu following their peaks, making this token even more appealing. A referral scheme is also being launched by HUH token, in which holders will get a 10% fee on the initial investment of those they suggest. You may refer as many people as you want, and the commission is paid out in Binance Coin or Ethereum, depending on the exchange you choose. So moving towards our final portion for today evening, Binance, a cryptocurrency exchange, is working to expand its business in the UK. The company would apply for a license from the Financial Conduct Authority after hiring an army of compliance officers and former City Hall employees. Binance CEO Changpeng Shao told the newspaper that the company hopes to become a registered crypto asset firm in the country within 6 to 18 months. Well, this is quite a cool initiative, isn't it? Let's have a look at what's getting cooked. According to the company's chief executive officer who spoke to the Sunday Telegraph newspaper, Binance, a cryptocurrency exchange is working to expand its business in the UK after the country's regulator told it to halt operations earlier this year. The company would apply for the license from the Financial Conduct Authority after hiring an army of compliance officers and former City Hall employees. Binance CEO Changpeng Shao told the newspaper that the company hopes to become a registered crypto asset firm in the country within 6 to 18 months if the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange can overcome British anti-money laundering regulations that have stymied the industry. The move will allow it to offer a broader range of products. Shah stated that the relations with the regulator had improved since Binance was censored without ceremony by the FCA this summer. The regulator had intervened, stating that the company was not authorized to operate in the UK and had failed to respond to basic questions about its structure. He added that we are totally committed. We are making a number of very substantial changes to our organizational structures, product offerings, our internal processes, and the way we work with regulators. We want to continue to establish a presence in the UK and serve UK users in a fully licensed and fully compatible manner. The FCA issued a consumer alert against the British entity Binance in June, informing customers that no regulated activity was permitted in the UK and ordering to cease financial promotions and advertising. He later stated that he was unable to oversee the company because he had not responded to inquiries about its headquarters. Since then, Shao has pledged to review Binance and work with regulators. He said the company had set up an office in Britain with a number of former UK regulatory staff and a couple of hundreds of compliance people since the FCA people in June. Since then, our team has had a very positive interaction with the FCA. We requested face-to-face meetings as soon as we saw this notice, so this communication is definitely happening. So we would now end up with the assessment for today evening and meet you all tomorrow with even more interesting stuff. Until then, you may consider joining our Telegram channel for free crypto signals. Visit our blog linked below for guides, reviews and tutorials, and subscribe to the channel and get daily updates about the crypto market. Lastly, with this little favor of CoinMonks, we hope you stay updated. Thanks for watching and have a nice day ahead.